Hello, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is your February 2020 monthly reading. So I am asking Spirit to let me know what Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus needs to know for the month of February 2020. I'm using the Tarot del Fuego. I'm doing a 10-card Celtic cross spread. What does Gemini need to know? Spirit guides, angels, those who are aligned with source, love, and light. Please step forward to assist me now in this reading for Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What does Gemini need to know? Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What does Gemini need to know for the month of February 2020? February 2020. Gemini. The twins. February 2020. Wow, thank you. Okay, Geminis. Okay, wow. Ooh. Okay, bottom of the deck, Nine of Swords. All right, so coming out of an energy of feeling in your head, okay? Very, very up in your head about something, a situation, a person, all right? Yeah, I'm feeling like you've made it across the river, okay? You made it through something. All right, and you're moving now towards something in it's like you're moving towards something in a very slow manner. There's this movement towards something here. Let's see. Oh, man. There's a lot of breaks here, okay? You got the Hangman and the Four of Swords here. There's a lot of this time out. I need time to think. I need time to reflect. I need to look at things in a new perspective, from a new perspective. Okay. So straight off the bat, I'm seeing that there, yeah, there's this new, victorious, I want to say, even though I know that some people will interpret cards differently, but there's a victorious movement. Slow but surely, slowly and steadily, you're moving towards a bigger picture idea about something. You have your mind on more of a material, a life for yourself, a world that you're building for yourself, okay? Gemini, in the month of February. So the Four of Swords being above you, you're taking some time, okay? This speaks a lot about movement for Geminis this month and the pace that you're going in, okay? You are coming out of this where you had to fight really hard for something, and now you're like, okay, I'm just going to take my time. And I'm going to move slowly across the water, and I'm going to move at my own pace because I have every right to, because I've achieved this. And I can say what goes, okay? What's behind you is that you've made a choice about something. You made a decision about something, and you were a little up in your head about it. I'm not going to lie. You were a little bit like fantasizing about it. You're a little bit unsure about where to go or what to do. But you made this decision. You're not even sure if you want to stick to the decision, which is kind of funny to me, but you know, you're up in the air about a couple of things. You're kind of leaving things up to the divine, to the divine order. You're kind of relinquishing control to the macrocosm here, because you got two sevens right next to each other. Very mystical number. And I kind of feel like you have a lot in front of you as far as, I don't know if you want to take a look at Taurus's reading, but they had Four of Cups as their outcome, and you have it here right in front of you. And I just wanted to say that you have this lackluster, this, I see this thing in front of me that I sort of kind of want, but I'm not going to grab it. I'm not going to. You got two fours here. Stability. You got a lot of stability in your midst, okay? And I think you're trying to formulate a stable ground with the Knight of Pentacles here. You're trying to get out of your own way, though, because the Eight of Swords is beneath you, and it's right down there in the depths of you, this part of you that feels like you're imprisoned in your own mind, okay? And with the Nine of Swords being at the bottom of the deck, you really are having a lot of mental anguish at this time in your life, during this month of February. With the Four of Swords, it can mean depression, okay? Anxiety, depression, really not knowing exactly what's going on with yourself, okay? But really knowing that you need to take a break of some kind. And usually this has to do with an emotional and a mental break, okay? Not that you're going to go through some kind of breakdown, but that you need to take the time out to nurture yourself in that way. The Eight of Pentacles is where you are right now, which actually goes to show that you're working too hard, okay? You need to put something down and on the material plane here. I know you're working hard towards something. You are working hard towards building something, and you are working hard at the job that you do, your work, but you have to put it down for a minute. It's telling you it's too much. You're working too hard. It's causing you to be in your head because you're not, I think you're diving into work instead of dealing with your own mental anguish. You're like, if I just focus on that, it'll go away, but that's not how it works. So you're really, Spirit is saying, nope, now you have no other choice. You have to look at it. Something you're pretty blasé about, but Two of Wands in your environment, somebody's going to help you make this choice. There's inspiration here. Yeah. Somebody in your environment that's going to be helping you out with this, whatever it is. Your hopes, fears, the Magician. So you have a lot of ideas. I always equate the Magician with Gemini. So that's your card. You're standing in your power this month. You're able to concoct something, to create something that you really do want for yourself, but you have to focus and give yourself the time to do that. You have to remember you, okay? Your outcome being the Hanged Man is really showing that you are really heading towards a new perspective. You're taking the time out to focus on your spiritual self, to go inward, to look at things from a new perspective, because you have to. Because in order for you to change something that has been going on and on and on the same way and always leading you to the same results, you have to now switch your way of thinking. You have to switch your sight in a way so that you can make a different move next time. Okay, so the month of February is really an observing month. It has to do with moving at your own pace. It has to do with focusing on yourself, okay, and taking a break from something that is causing you mental anguish. But you have to face the thing that is causing you mental anguish so you can figure out how to eliminate that from your environment. You are more than capable of resolving this with the Magician here. You're standing in your power this month, Gemini, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And I want to thank you for coming and joining me for this month, this reading for February 2020. Thank you so much. And leave me a comment if it resonated or not, okay? And I will see you in the month of March. Bye.